One of my project managers and his wife were expecting a baby last week, and we got on our normal installation call, and he got on the call, and I just, asked him if they'd had the baby, and he said yes at 4 o'clock that morning, and I reacted kind of really strongly, and I said, hey, get off the call, go spend time with your family, and everyone else that was on the call was kind of shocked, and at how strongly I'd reacted. And so I told him a story the same story that I'm going to tell you right now. So 25 years ago, I was the director of security at Century Plaza Towers in Century City, and they had been having janitorial strikes, really bad ones. So for those of you that have been in the industry for a while, you'll remember those. And my son Jacob had just been born. I was at the hospital with him and my wife, and we were getting ready to bring him home from the hospital, and I got a call from my boss that there was a labor action scheduled at the site and that they really needed me there, that they weren't sure what was going to go on, and I really needed to be there, and they were very convincing. And me, being the company guy that I am, made the decision to go in. And I had my parents bring my son home from the hospital. Looking back now, this is one of the biggest regrets that I have in my life. Do you really think, in the history of Allied Universal and them today, that me not being there for my family made any difference to that company at all? Probably not. But for me, it's one of the biggest regrets that I have in my life. So today, for me as an employer, I take my employees' health and welfare. They're spending time with their families. I take it very seriously, and I think it's very important. So I guess at the end of the day, the message here is, if you're an employer, allow your employees the time and the space to spend time with their families and have a life outside of work. And if you're an employee and your employer is making you feel bad about spending time with your family or asking you to sacrifice your family over your work, I would say find a different employer.